It's actually the very first story ever produced by Morton's newspapers. It was a series of diary stories I wrote for them. They were my ex-employers, and they produced them in their local newspapers with a little cartoon. And this story was first published on the 31st of March 1999, and it's called A Tuesday in March. It's pouring down again. I'm fed up with it. The horses are fed up with it. We're all fed up with it. In fact, it's true what they say. Once it starts raining seriously, it doesn't know when to stop. Mary comes, the lady from Sunday, who may be able to come and help. We don't open until Easter, but she needs to know how things work. I came in good time to see what happens, says Mary, with surprising enthusiasm. She gets me out of the bathroom in a dressing gown at 10:30 a.m. It might not look too good in some circles, but after mucking out 13 horses, it's advisable to have a wash and change your clothes. Some visitors come to the house door as we are talking of this and that. We all troop over to the visitor centre, and I begin explaining to Mary all about the till. Oh dear, this does not go down too well. It has a brain, and it's necessary to press a series of buttons in the correct order. If anything is out of sequence, nothing goes right at all. I demonstrate a few times and console her by explaining that Barbara took an hour or so to master it last week. Next we take a trip around the tea room and the toilets. Mary begins to hesitate and say that she can't come every day. Next we look at the video room and set the TV going for the visitors who have dropped in. Now Mary explains that she doesn't think she'll be able to come in for more than one day a week. I begin a sort of motley programme with the few visitors we have, and then it's time to take them over to the horses. If Stu, you stay over here, I say to Mary, have a look at the shop and see if you can sort out the items as they appear on the till programme. I'll be back in half an hour or so. After about 20 minutes, the visitors and I are busy with old Goliath and his mates when we hear a car start up. And as we're looking over the wall, we can see Mary beating a hasty retreat down the drive and out into the road to what she evidently thinks is safety and sanity. There we are, that's in that little story. It's at a time when, about 1994, when we were desperately needing volunteers. Hello again, I hope you enjoyed that little story. Now, it wasn't very long, was it? And that's an example of quite a few stories that you can find on our Buzzsprout site, which is our audio short story site. You can download them to any device you wish from our website. I know a lot of people nowadays do like to listen to something like this while they're in a queue or, whatever. You've got some time to spare and you can't move from where you are. You're waiting for a bus or something. So if you look at our website, there's a link coming up, and then you can find audio stories, and it takes you to the Buzzsprout bit, and there you can see 200 stories, all free to download. A lot of them are very funny, like this one. Some of them are a bit more serious, but I'm sure among 200 you should find something you can enjoy. So, pick a few. There's no limit. Pick a few and have a selection and whatever. So anyway, thanks for being with us. Oh, don't forget, how about subscribing and liking? If you like what we do, subscribe to the channel. It does help it to grow. It helps us with the YouTube people. It's quite important. It doesn't cost anything. And they'll let you know when next video is published. And then like helps as well, so think about it. Thanks for being with us today, and until the next time, cheerio.